There's a lot of disturbing movies that I've avoided watching for as long as I could for one reason or another. Like I had avoided the entire August Underground series because gross. And guess what? When I finally got around to watching it, that was the least of my concerns. I didn't give a about the gore, the decapitations. It was just a boring, jumbled mess. So I thought I'd watch another movie on that list, Cannibal Holocaust. So Cannibal Holocaust has a little dash of everything associated with it. It's got a little bit of gore, it's got a little bit of racism, it's got a little bit of sexual assault, it's got a little bit of animal cruelty. Well, it's got a lot of animal cruelty. I don't know what was wrong with the people on set. It is a maniacal medley of a whole bunch of that will demonetize this video, most likely age restricted too. So yes, this video's sponsored, so I can still somewhat get paid while I talk about murder trials, scenes, and dead monkeys. Enjoy this fun sponsor song.
New year, new me, that seems to be the motto. But for a decade plus, that promise seemed hollow. I let myself down, I let myself go. Going through drive-thrus is when my drive slowed. I had a bad habit of clicking whatever apps handy to deliver me a fat bag of a Big Mac with stacked patties. I wish I knew about Factor, I could've saved cost. Meal kits is how I started my weight loss, that's facts. You see, my problem was when I didn't know what to eat, I'd gather a list of fatty fast food to retreat to. But now my meal is at the ready, and I know it's not too heavy. Make great choices from my wallet and my belly. Factor, today's sponsor. Plenty of options on the menu to work for you. Everything I've tried has been delicious. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code MistaGG60 to get 60% off your first Factor box. Factor75.com, the link is below. And thank you, Factor, for sponsoring this video.
If I scoot up, does it help? No, because then I have more of a chance of fucking falling out of here. Oh, but then I hit it if I'm... Yeah, fuck it. I think this should be fine. I hate that I'm doing this again. So I recorded myself reacting live to this movie because I knew it was gonna be that type of movie. You'll see those highlights of my thoughts in the movie in a bit, but first I wanted to set up the movie for you so you know what the hell you're looking at, and also talk about the bizarre behind the scenes. A group of Americans have vanished in the Amazon rainforest. The reason? Nobody knows. They were in the Amazon rainforest. What couldn't kill them? They were filming a documentary about some indigenous cannibal tribes there. And now this anthropologist has agreed to go full rescue mission to see what happened over there and document it. He encounters multiple tribes there, and after gaining their trust is led to that group's skeletal remains as well as the footage they shot. Back home, the anthropologist reviews the footage and realizes, oh, the tribes didn't do shit. The doc crew were actually just terrible, terrible people who were trying to get dramatic shots to sell their doc on these savages, even if it meant lying or, at its worst, killing the tribe members. Skewed news coverage? Get out of town. Not on my channel 6. Speaking of 6, do you know how many animals they killed on set while filming this? 7. But the movie only shows you 6 because one of them was an outtake. I forgot my line. Sorry, what was it? I'm sorry. And aside from that being a huge point of controversy, it's also just one of my personal gripes with the film. I like animals. I got a bit of a soft spot for them. Like one time, my dog killed a squirrel in my backyard. Rest of my week, fucking ruined. But even if I didn't, I don't really get the point, except to disturb the viewer. Which, yeah, no shit. But let's look at a film like a Serbian film. It's such an over-the-top movie trying so desperately to get reactions from the audience. And personally, I think that sucks. If it does nothing for the story, or even surface level entertain, then I find it hard to give a shit. The director has since said that it was stupid for him to even introduce animals in the first place, but I really need you guys to get this. I'm gonna describe something to you in somewhat great detail. Disclaimer right here, if you don't want to hear me talk about it, I can't show you, so I have to describe it. There is a scene, infamous scene, where the stupid Americans go and take a turtle out of the water who was just minding his turtle-ass business. And he's a big boy. They bring him over, flip him on his back, hold him down, and then decapitate him. We then watch for the next 2 minutes as the dramatic score plays. We watch the limbs continue to flail. The guy's like trying to grab the limbs while it's kicking and shit. I don't even think that guy knows what he's doing at that point. It seems like he's just stalling, just trying to get more footage. But then he says, okay, well, I'm just gonna hack your shell. So So he hacks at the shell, breaks it, and then grabs the shell, and then starts to peel it off the skin. Has to cut a little bit of extra more because it's not just gonna come off like a sticker. And then you look at the turtle on the inside, and then the scene ends. That's a fucking lie. The scene does not end there. Actually, what happens is we continue to look at the turtle's innards. Everything in there. It's like a big globby turtle soup. And then they just start to dig around in that shit. The other guy, he grabs the turtle's decapitated head and he puts it in for a close-up and he's like, look at that. And then they disembowel the turtle and then it cuts to a scene where they're by a fire, presumably eating turtle meat. So I'm assuming they ate the turtle, which would make it less terrible, not let it go to waste, but it's still, in my opinion, pretty bad. And listen here, buckos, I get it, okay? There's a cow in Arkansas right now taking a slug to the sternum as we speak. R.I.P. my dairy damsel in distress. I also get that there's people that gotta eat. Not everyone can just pull up to a fucking Whole Foods. Some people have to eat animal that's available, stew, which is fine. But this wasn't for survival. You know damn well the cast and crew all had a Slim Jim in their back pocket. This was just to mess with the audience. And that's where I have my issue, right? And more animals die, and you'll see my reactions to those later. Let's get off that for a second. This movie was the grandfather's grandfather for found footage. So much so that the director of this movie found himself in a courtroom. And it wasn't because the director had problems with some of the cast. It wasn't because some of the cast had problems with getting paid. It wasn't because none of the indigenous people that worked on the movie got paid in anything. And it definitely wasn't because the indigenous people were told to be in a hut that was then set ablaze. Not a whole lot of indigenous stunt doubles, believe it or not. The director, Ruggiero Deodato, was actually charged with obscenity after the movie premiered. And I'm not a lawyer, that doesn't seem like too big a charge. But after that, then he was charged with murder, which still not a lawyer. It seems like we've escalated things a bit. And that was literally just because the movie was so surreal that while people were watching it, they thought, I think we're just watching a snuff film, guys. And it also didn't help that the director apparently signed a contract with the cast that had them not able to appear in anything publicly for the following year to further push the narrative that they actually died. Italian authorities were looking for this man. Anyways, he ended up rounding the troops and proved his innocence, and they were even asking about some of the scenes where an indigenous person was dead. They were like, well, did you kill that person? And he was like, no, special effects, my guy. This man bamboozled the public. Authorities. He was a wanted man. It's crazy, and it speaks volumes to how this little found footage film made its permanent mark in cinema, and it's apparently still banned in some countries. So anyway, I think it's the perfect time to see how I reacted to one of the most controversial films of all time. Please enjoy. Cannibal Holocaust. This is just one of those infamous ones I never got to. Or maybe it was just the fact that I never wanted to get here. That could be a possibility as well, but here we are. 2023, baby. New year, new me. Oh, man. I guess I'm also more so curious to see, like, is it a good movie? Like, I understand if the content makes you squeamish and you don't fuck with it, but like, that doesn't mean that there's a bad movie here. So I'm also curious about that. Like, what is the movie? Because the description on Shudder right here just says, a documentary crew get on the bad side of the cannibals they're filming. Is that it? No one's got a character arc? No one changes the way they look at life? Is it just, oh man, these guys, turns out that live in fucking Timbuktu are a bit territorial. I wonder if Cannibal Holocaust is one of the godfathers to beautiful music that lulls you into a false sense of security because there will be fuck shit over the hill. There is fuck shit afoot. For the sake of authenticity, some sequences have been retained in their entirety.
Man is omnipotent. Nothing. Well, there's only one thing that scares me. And that's marriage.
I'm gonna put down a soft bet that might be the worst thing said throughout the entire movie.
We'll be back. We have Felipe, our guide. Say hi.
Let's go, Felipe! Okay, so we got soldiers with machine guns staking out a little gang of cannibals over here with the Edgar cut. This guy's spidey senses seem to be going off. And his bare ass is also getting a lot of screen time. Light them up, boys! What did they do wrong? America. Is this your America? You wouldn't shoot a native on their own land. Hell yeah. Are those more trees? Get out of town. Little 8-bit porno music, just to figure out our plan.
I'll have to be honest with you.
Is there a reason why the lieutenant looks so spicy?
The hell, I might throw both of them in that equation. I think both of them look a little spicy. Like a young Ron Jeremy in his prime. This guy's had a lot of monkey B-roll in hand, huh? Oh! Is the first third of this movie gonna be this? I'm guessing yes, right? A couple of guys being dudes. A couple of leopard shots that are out of focus.
I recognize these teeth. This is Filippo Cagna. He knew the jungle as well as I do.
Yeah? Big dental observer, are you? I recognize his teeth. You couldn't have had, like, his fucking patch, like, kind of ripped up. Like, oh my god.
Today we meet, okay?
Okay, I didn't know I thought he had a prop. I thought it was a prop when he was carrying it. See, I didn't know the animal abuse was gonna come into play that quickly. I also... Listen, that's the one thing I'm not looking forward to in this movie. That was like the most pointless death too. For a dinner scene where you didn't even like, yeah, take it, get my heart. You could have used a prop so easily.
Join the shore, because afterwards he's going to take us to the village.
Okay, I didn't hear about any of these parts.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
Is he making like a little snowman? Or is this just a death rock to kill her? Or is that also No! What? Why? Why was that? Why'd he make a spiky mud ball suppository just now? I thought this man had a little class. They're just gonna bash her in the head with that fucking thing. Oh, now you're just gonna bash her and murder her. You should have just done that first. I mean, it's still a good boat. I feel like there's a better way we could work on disposing of the bodies here. Is he scaring him off or is he gonna kill him? Oh, okay, I got it. It makes sense. Didn't kill him because he wanted to find the tribe. Okay, I'm on board. What is this? What is going on? Why's he gotta have his dick out? Is he trying to fit in with the tribe? Is he trying to pretend he's one of them? So that's why his dick is out. Okay, so they're testing him. They're trying to see if he's actually an outsider or not. Or actually, maybe I don't understand it at all. If they return the prisoner already, does this tribe, like, how much honor does this tribe actually have in terms of, well, you returned them, so I guess we owe you something now? Now everyone's eating some puppuccinos from Starbucks? Lovely. Okay. Okay, so this guy's trying to get on their side. So the Schmeat has come out in full force. And now there's a bunch of unknown aged women surrounding him. And very, very happy music playing. Look at them, they're just pushing each other around. And they're just palming the Schmeat. I know this is supposed to be a beautiful moment. That's what the music's telling me. He's become one with the tribe. Oh my God, he's like one of their own. But it's just a lot of unanswered questions that I have regarding this movie. And he's chasing after him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the music changed, which means this is bad. Oh, that was one of the... Oh, that's all the tourists. It's all their bodies mangled together. So as a token of their gratitude for him pulling the Schmeat out, they were like, all right, we'll tell you where the dead people are you're looking for. Oh no, stop them, boys. I would not pull up on a tribe running with... Never mind, you got this. 19 blow darts straight to the chest. I feel like that's a good meme template. No one's used that yet? Put on like the new 21 Savage.
Called the first one Savage.
You did it, goddammit. You just invited us to dinner.
Oh, this is the equivalent of he's invited to the cookout? Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. I can't believe this is like what the Liver King tried selling you guys for years. This is how you fucking get traps of a god. Just do this. We're gonna keep watching this shit?
And this is Mark.
And Felipe. Oh, okay, I've heard about the turtle scene. I don't know what to fully expect, but I at least know that I'm going to be disappointed. This music got really fucking loud. Don't puke, Faye. You're too pretty to throw up. It's a good thing you just spit out a little applesauce. Oh no, the legs are still moving, you monsters. Why has there been such a focus on these shots? Is it like the director trying to be like, yeah, this is how savage we had to be? Or is it the director being lazy and being like, we want to show you something gory that's gonna freak you the fuck out. So the easy way to do that without prosthetics is to literally just murder the animals. Bro, there's like a whole ass turtle soup fucking lasagna they're just digging in right now. Like, they're not eating anything, they're just fucking tearing into it. I don't even think they know what they're cutting or anything. They're just cutting stuff and being like, yeah, this is gonna be the part I eat, this is the part you throw away, this is the blah, blah, blah. I just feel like them putting such a emphasis on this is just so cheap, right? But I get it, exploitation and whatnot. I wonder if they actually cooked it, because they are eating something. Yeah, they just killed that spider for the fuck of it. That was just like drive-by animal abuse right there. They grabbed a tarantula to put on her for the shot, unless that literally happened by chance, and then just hacked it after they threw it off already, and like he was gonna fuck off, do his own thing. Oh no, not Felipe. He said torta? Yeah, kill a snake too. There's been too many animals living during this film. For every fucking B-roll of monkey we have, we gotta at least kill one animal in the wild.
He was a great buddy and a top-notch guy.
He's dead?
What are you gonna do with your money?
I'm gonna buy a house and a piece of ass. Think that's funny, huh?
Yeah, that's the only way you can get it.
It's the same guy that made the marriage joke. I hope he dies first. Is that, whoa, okay. Oh, they just happen to have B-roll of a gator and an anaconda. Is that all this movie is? I just saw a monkey's head get chopped in half. Is that just the movie? Because that's what you're making me focus on the most. That's what you just keep giving me. You just keep feeding me dead animals and feeding them dead animals. Oh, I thought they were gonna kill that pig. Oh, he is gonna kill the pig. Why is this the movie? I don't understand.
Things like this happen all the time in the jungle. It's survival of the fittest. The daily violence of the strong overcoming the weak. Yeah!
Is that the metaphor this movie's trying to push? This dumb shit fucking bootleg Tom Cruise just told me? This is what happens. I get it. I get it to a certain extent. Yes, nature. Right? But like, I understand the point. You could have done it in other ways. That pig was fucking 50 feet out. You're here entering a village of a tribe that you're not that familiar with. It is fucking a spectacle. And you're like, that little fucking 6-inch piglet over there? Fucking, bah! This is what happens, baby. This is what happens when you're in the jungle. Ha ha ha. Cut. Oh, they're trying to burn them all and murder them all. Interesting. So that's why they died. This just adds in more to why he killed the pig. Why couldn't have you just done this terrible deed and killed all these families first? Yeah, nothing turns me on like murdering small children. You see that pig I shot? Shot him right in the fucking abdomen. I've never been so uninterested in a sex scene in a movie. I love these types of sex scenes where they make like two lovers out to be like so fucking excited and giddy and just grappling at each other, taking all the clothes off, but like they don't know what to do next because they're not gonna fuck, obviously. And it's just like, so they're just scrambling and just wrestling each other. Oh, I'm gonna toss you on the bottom and kiss you. Well, I'm gonna toss you on the bottom and kiss you. Oh yeah, well, I'm just desperately trying to get to my zipper, but man, for some reason, I just can't get this one down. Oh, they're making all of them watch. They're fucking on top of their burned house. Okay, so he's definitely just, this is dominance. I'm gonna nut on your destroyed village. My bare ass is gonna help spread these ashes. Is that a pregnant woman? Are they, oh, what is this guy doing? Are they gonna cut out a baby? Or wait, what is homie doing? Are they on the same side? They're playing the sad music, so I'm definitely gonna see absolute fuck shit right now. Okay, yeah, so they're pulling out a baby. I can't tell if they're delivering a baby or...
You haven't seen the stuff that even your editors didn't have the stomach to put together.
Oh, we're gonna get one last segment. We gotta get the death segment, right? We gotta see how they died. Well, here you go. You freaks wanted to see it. Pull up a chair. There's a popcorn cart over there, if any of you guys are hungry. But this is disgusting, keep in mind. Also, Pepsi machine on the left. Now, one thing I'll give this film is there was a lot more effort put into this. I'll give them that. Like, I put this on the same level as, like, August Underground. Like, I get the message. You're beating us over the head with it now. You think they're the savages, but we're the savages. Was he hit with a spear? Is that what that shot was? Okay, now we got more Schmeat out. Okay, now... Oh, we're getting some nice meat Schmutilation. I mean, yeah, I mean, he deserves it. This is the least bad I felt for anybody in this movie. These characters suck ass. They're horrible people. Cut off the Schmeat, sure. What is the rest of this movie? Is it this? Is it just seeing them cook their friend? They're cannibals! What? Oh, they got Faye. Damn. Hell yeah. Another cannibal montage with some fucking synthesizer bangers in the background, baby. All right, so now we got some more of fucking... It's just the worst of everything. Why are these doofuses even still recording? Like, can you even use the excuse of they have to get the shot at this point? Because, like, I feel like they learned their lesson after they did that with the first dude. These two were paid to just make scary faces at each other. And now here they come to get the rest of the guys that were just a couple feet away. Well, that sucked. How does this movie end? How do you end this movie? Is it gonna end with a monologue from this guy?
I wonder who the real cannibals are.
Oh, you have said it loud enough, movie. No. This movie sucks. This movie sucks. August Underground sucks. I put this literally right in there. Protectionist John K. Kirov was given a 2-month suspended jail sentence and fined $10,000 for illegal appropriation of film material. We know that he received $250K for that same footage. Who? This movie's over. This movie's over. This movie sucked. This movie sucked. I'll have more thoughts in the scripted parts. Oh, that ending line. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe. Here are my patrons, lovely patrons. Love them to death. Check out the new merch drop that I have. It's in the description, also on screen. Lovely, awesome. Subscribe. Trying to hit 1 million subs in 2023 if you would like to help on that journey. If not, it's fine. No harm done. And as always, I am Mr. Gigi, and I am out. Bye.